Hey everyone, it's itsSANDR here, and today we're going to be taking a dive into Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Just quickly, before we get started, please consider subscribing if you haven't already for more content like this, as well as some other content that you may enjoy. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Open Beta has officially begun, and unlike the previous test, it is available on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC, regardless of whether or not you pre-ordered the game, and cross-play is supported, meaning you get to play with anyone on any supported platform. Previously scheduled to end on October 19, the beta has been extended to October 20. All attachments for the available weapons have been unlocked as well, so you can try them all out for the game's official launch on November 13. After spending the last few days with Black Ops Cold War's multiplayer on PC, plenty to be excited about in the next installment of the Call of Duty franchise. However, this does not mean that there aren't any possible downfalls, but we'll get into those later on in this video. I can't help but feel a bit nostalgic every time I pull the trigger. Cold War to me feels like it's back in its original Black Ops roots. With a longer time to kill, a simpler map design, I personally love the direction that Cold War is trying to move towards. But the result is yet to be seen. Being only a beta, many things could possibly change before the release. It's hard to speculate whether things will remain as they are or suffer a large shift, but being this close to launch with under 1 month remaining, I would assume it's pretty safe to say that not much will change, apart from maybe a few fixes and adjustments, but I don't think anything too major. Satellite. Hands down my favorite map of the beta. If I could pick a map to play 24/7, it would definitely be Satellite. Such a simple map design, with an open field for snipers, a mix of trenches and close quarters for those hungering to get into the action, and a decent array of medium to long range combat options, it is by far the most balanced and simplistic map to play. Satellite has definitely perfected the map and kept 6 vs 6 combat at the back of their mind. Armada is perhaps one of the most unique Call of Duty maps that I've ever seen. The map consists of a range of large naval ships, some smaller vessels, and the wide expanse of the ocean, which, yes, you can swim in. The larger ships offer the sniper's ultimate fantasy, long-distance combat from the upper balconies, and a range of opportunities for those who love the up-close action with a lot of close-quarters combat on the lower decks. Ziplines are located on all boats and enable the players to quickly jump from one ship to another, with ziplines also located in the water, so you can swim across undetected and appear on the next ship in no time. One drawback, however, you can shoot while completely submerged underwater, which I feel is a bit strange personally, but it might be something that grows on you the more that you play. So as mentioned, I'm going to cover some of the downfalls of Cold War. So let me start by expanding on the underwater shooting. I personally don't understand why this is a thing. In my games on Armada, I've fallen victim many times to the underwater bandits, those who literally go for a swim and just start shooting up from underneath the water. The logic behind it is something that I can't understand, but it is what it is. Spawn rotations, I know they're a bit of a hot topic, and while I understand why the system is there, I think that at the moment it's a little bit too sensitive. As soon as someone nears the enemy's spawn, it flips, and what that creates is a yo-yo effect, where some games I'm literally ping-ponging across the map every spawn. This would happen obviously more in pub games, pub lobbies, where the people in there are the ones that are just running around trying to rush to the spawn, but it does get a little bit debilitating sometimes, so there's that to consider. Also, some maps that weren't mentioned in this video, just purely for time, feel as though they don't have that much of a unique character, and not much thought has gone into them in terms of competitiveness. Maps such as Moscow sometimes seems to feel like a maze. Maps such as Cartel feel as though it's not really properly balanced, where you've got one side is a gully and then you've got a big hill, so anyone in the gully is at a massive disadvantage to the rest of the map. Really feels like a lot of the maps weren't thought of in a competitive manner. This one's both a con and a bit of a pro thrown in there. Some weapons feel as though they're lasers. Some feel like they don't have any recoil, shoot way too quick, and sort of bring down that kill time. But the majority of weapons in the gunplay feel amazing. I cannot praise the developers enough for their work. Everything feels so smooth, and well thought out when it comes to the weapons, their attachments, and pretty much anything to do with that sort of gameplay mechanic. But as for my final thoughts on Cold War, I truly believe that this is going to be an amazing installment into the franchise. I welcome the changes that they're trying to make, and while it's still early on and in the beta stage, the game does appear to be very polished and pretty much complete. I guess only time's going to tell once the game launches on November 13, but I do have high hopes and I will definitely be playing until the beta ends. But that's pretty much the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys sort of got a bit of an insight into Cold War, and sort of this video helped you decide whether or not you wanted to install the beta before the beta ends, or if you want to purchase the game. As always, if you liked the video, please smash that like button. It helps a lot. If you disliked the video, smash the dislike button. As I mentioned at the start of the video, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. It does help a lot, and I appreciate the support. But until next time, guys, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next video.